What did we expect? It broke. He broke the eye. Hi everybody, thank you for clicking on this video and joining me today. I will be talking about my weird ass dreams. I do see some very disturbing sometimes dreams, and we are gonna be googling what those dreams might have meant. What I have in store for today is my first dream. I do not know what the earliest age of humans being able to dream is. I am sure it's not my actual first dream, but it's the furthest my memory goes as far as dreams are concerned. I'm also going to be talking about some recent dreams I had, and I'm going to be talking about one dream that I realized I was actually dreaming and what I tried to do with that knowledge. Let's start off with one that I really love, and which is my first dream. In that dream, it's very weird and it includes my family and some weird characters. The whole concept is that there was this crocodile that had big ass teeth, like a bunny kind of, and what my family was trying to do was break those teeth for some reason. There was the crocodile, which wasn't like, it was like a cartoon kind of crocodile, and there was this very short like brick wall. It wasn't a wall, it was just bricks that were in a way that would make a wall, and it was there in order for us to bang the crocodile on it so the teeth will break. How it worked was that each one of us held its tail. Like, it was my dad, then my mom, then my sister, and lastly me. We were holding its tail because it's like long. It was long enough so we could all hold it at the same time. We took the crocodile and we like yanked it like that in order for it to like go like this and break its teeth on the wall. And suddenly I hear a meow and I'm like, why is there a cat here? And I turn around, and what I see is a cat that was on 2 feet. It was like standing like a human, wearing red shorts, looking at me. And that's how it ended. And then I remember waking up and going to my mom and saying, oh my god, I had my first dream today. I was like 5 years old. How would I know what a dream is if it was the first time that it ever happened to me? Doesn't make sense. But that was it. So let's get googling. The part where I see the cat. Well, first of all, we're gonna see what cat means, and then I'll see what red means because I saw it wearing red shorts. So maybe that also means something. To see a cat in your dream symbolizes an independent spirit, feminine, sexuality, creativity, and power. No. Red is an indication of raw energy, force, vigor, intense passion, aggression, power, courage, impulsiveness, and passion. Red is also the color of danger, of violence, blood, shame, rejection, and urges. Perhaps you need to stop and think about your actions. This is the most accurate one. The crocodile didn't seem to hurt, it didn't seem to be in danger, kind of. But what we did was still kind of weird and traumatic. One of the recent ones I've had was very weird and disturbing, even as I was dreaming of it. It was me and my boyfriend, and we had a baby for some reason. I didn't see the part where I was pregnant or gave birth, but I just had a baby. The baby was weird and it wasn't like healthy because it was tiny and weird looking, and there was this thing on its eye. It was like a bubble. This is gonna be gross, but it had like pus and stuff, I'm sure. Our doctor had told us that we had to clean that bump on its eye, and I was always holding the baby, which is kind of like how useless is my boyfriend in this dream. He doesn't help me with the baby, but he did end up helping me, and it was a disaster. So what happened is, I was like, can you help me clean the bump on the baby's eye? We don't want to catch an infection. He's like, yeah, sure. And I'm like, be careful though, remember, it's a bump on the baby's eye, it's like a pimple, and we don't want the baby's eye to break, because if you broke the pimple, for some reason the eye broke as well, he starts like going, I don't know, it was a tissue or something, and he tries to clean it, and wow, what did we expect? It broke. He broke the eye. And I was like, oh, no, the baby's eye is broken, what are we gonna do? And the weirdest part of I don't know if it's the weirdest, because all of this is very weird, but the baby's eye was like a shrimp's eye. To dream of an extremely small baby symbolizes your helplessness and your fears of letting others become aware of your vulnerabilities and incompetence. You may be afraid to ask for help, and as a result tend to take matters into your own hands. That's not triggering at all. Another recent one that kind of involves my boyfriend, you'll see how, is that I don't know why, but recently I've been dreaming a lot about school, and I'm done with school for a year now. I did have a fun time at school. It's not like I had the most awful time and it's haunting me, but I don't know why I'm always seeing things about school happen. Maybe it's because of quarantine, I haven't been able to go in university in person. So maybe that's the only memories and stuff I have happening, like school stuff, which is all, that's why I'm dreaming about it. Nonetheless, you don't care about that. So the dream was that it was like a trip with the school, and it was near a lake. We all got in buses and stuff, and we finally got there. It was like night, and there was a deck, a wooden tall deck, which was a few meters off the like lake water level, and people were so casual about jumping off it. I was like, how are they so chill about this? It's very tall. How isn't this very scary? And I'm like, okay. I was like on the deck with another friend of mine from school. He's like, I'm gonna jump. And for some reason, he wanted to jump on the pebbles that were like on the shallow end of the lake, how you would exit the lake. And he goes like, okay, I'm gonna jump a bit and land on the pebbles. And the pebbles swallowed him whole, kind of. Like, he jumped, and instead of landing on his feet and it being fine, he was all in the pebbles, and then as if he jumped in the lake. But he was fine after that. That's not the whole point of the dream. The point is, when I decided that I was gonna be a bit safer and jump on a boat that was near the lake first, and then jump off the boat and then into the water. I don't know what happened, what went wrong. As I jumped off the deck and landed onto the boat, something happened, and my lower body was in the boat. Half of my body was stuck there, and the other half was in the water. So my head was in the water, and I was kind of drowning. So I do kind of try to control my thoughts while dreaming. And I was like, don't freak out. This will make it worse. You don't want to lose air by like freaking out. Try to calm yourself. Think of something relaxing so you don't drown until they manage to get you out of the situation. Do you know what the thought that saved me was? I was like, okay, I have a solution. I know what you will think about. We'll think about my boyfriend eating marshmallows. I don't know why, what, who, all of those questions I don't have the answers to. But that saved me. I don't know if I was saved actually, I woke up. But maybe I did drown if I woke up. Let's see what it says about drowning. I haven't read this, we're gonna be reading it together. To dream that you are drowning indicates that you are feeling overwhelmed by emotions. Repressed issues may be coming back to haunt you. You may be proceeding too quickly in trying to discover your subconscious thoughts. You should proceed more cautiously and slowly. If you do drown to death, then it refers to an emotional rebirth. So that's it. The rest is about seeing somebody else drown. The last thing I'm gonna talk about is the time I actually realized I was dreaming while in the dream. The moment it happened was I was in a big pool center. It's where you would go for swimming lessons. It has like a lot of rows for swimming, like lanes. And there was this huge like devil head of a guy I know. I don't know if I should mention who it is. And he had like horns and stuff, and it was the devil, but it was his face. And then I was like, oh, this isn't right. I'm probably dreaming. And I'm like, oh my god, it's actually a dream. And what did I do the moment I realized it was a dream? It was like in 6th grade. I said, okay, let's find somebody to kiss. Because I know kisses in dreams feel kind of realistic. They feel the same as they would in real life. So I'm like, okay, I don't have a boyfriend. Let's take this opportunity while I'm dreaming to find somebody and smooch them. So I'm like, I have this particular person in mind from the dream, and I'm like, I'm gonna go and kiss them. But everybody is in my way. I'm like trying to get them. Everybody's trying to talk to me. Everybody is disorienting me. It's like, okay, let's do this instead of you going kissing them. I'm like, no, please let me. I have to do something. Stop interrupting me. Long story short, I didn't end up kissing anybody because they did manage to get me off track. I didn't make it, guys. So, how weird was all that? Let's see what it says about the word devil. The devil represents intelligence, cunningness, deception, and cleverness. The dream that you and the devil are friends suggests that you are easily influenced and can be persuaded into doing something that you do not necessarily want to do. I'll try to find if it says something about trying to kiss somebody. I can't find anything about trying to kiss, so I'm gonna guess it means being weird and wanting to kiss in your dreams because you can't kiss in real life. That's what I'm gonna take from this. I really like searching about these things. I don't do it regularly. I don't search what my dreams mean, but when I do, it is very fun. It is very interesting, for sure. I also want to wish a happy Pride Month. I really hope everyone is proud and happy with how they feel about themselves, how they're comfortable in their sexuality, in their skin. I just hope everybody finds everybody finds themselves. Everybody is more open-minded and doesn't judge people. But for now, all I want you to do is like this video. No, I'm kidding. I really hope you enjoyed it. In case you like my rings and my earrings, I do have a video about making them. And yeah, that's it. Let's see what it says. No, let's not. But this is this is the memory of dreams that goes I don't know how to say that.